Hey guys, Zorunt here. Today I'm going to be going over some of the monsters in the game Monster Crown, which is releasing early 2019. I'll be going over various information on all the monsters, and I'm sure this will be a multiple part series. So let's get started! Alright, first we have Kainite, who is number 27. It is a brute type monster. Its height is 2 feet 1 inch. Its weight is 60 pounds. Life expectancy is 30 years. And its best stat is speed. Each monster has a little backstory about them, so I'll be going over that as well. And for Kainite, it says, on mountaintops where raptor does not roam, you're bound to find packs of Kainite. The alpha demands the lion's share of prey, and the others are subservient. However, brute-type monsters have little patience for being strong-armed. Sooner or later, a challenger will rise up. Unlike other pack animals, the victor is decided not after a desperate brawl, but instead, a single vicious attack. Both Kainite will stand facing each other and wait, carefully observing the other for an opening. When the pivotal moment arrives, both will lunge at each other with a single attack, focusing all their power into one blow. The weaker Kainite does not survive. This battle leaves the victor completely exhausted. However, if neither manages to destroy the other, both combatants are often torn apart and eaten by the collective group. This leads to pure chaos as fights break out across the pack to establish a new pecking order. I forgot to mention that this is actually one of the starters in the demo, so we might as well go over the other starters as well. Next we have Darwal, which is my favorite starter from Monster Crown. It is a will type monster. Its height is 5 feet 2 inches, weight being 480 pounds, life expectancy is 140 years, and it has well-rounded defense. Darwal is a rare monster that lingers just beyond the shore. Seeking to reclaim the land its ancestors once roamed, its desire to retake the land is so strong that powerful claws have begun to grow from what were once fins, seemingly from sheer force of will. No doubt these nutrients are essential to Darwal's changing body. When it comes to food, Darwal still prefer aquatic prey, taking great satisfaction in pruning the occasional walrus that seeks to travel upstream in search of a river to rule. Like the relentless starter, Dracoil, its future is uncertain. What will become of this beast as it is influenced by the passage of time? Perhaps you'll be the one to answer that question. I'm really curious to see what Darwal will evolve into, considering he's already a whale. Maybe he'll gain some legs too, who knows. Alright, now time for this interesting looking one, Hooclaw. He's number 24. He's a vicious type monster, and his height is 2 feet 1 inch, but there's no info on his weight or life expectancy, but his strength is slicing attacks. I think this design is pretty interesting. It reminds me a little of Yamask from Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure this one won't be evolving into a coffin. Alright, now time for the info. Hooclaw dwell in grim areas such as graveyards or forests with reputations of misfortune. Hooclaw is the manifestation of a malicious intent. Once a dark, formless specter, it can now manifest tangible, physical extensions of itself, allowing it to affect the world around it. Tamers are recommended to use caution while employing a Hooclaw. While they do obey contracts and travel with their tamers, they have no need for sleep and often seem to follow an agenda of their own during the slumbering hours, one with little regard for their tamer's well-being. Another starter we have is Dracoil, which is number 15 and is a relentless type monster. There isn't any information about him right now on his height, weight, life expectancy, or his strengths though, so I guess we'll just read the little backstory. Dracoil is a young stone dragon that lingers like a statue near the ancient buildings of the oldest cities of Crown Island. Often mistaken for a statue, Dracoil seems to wait for something. After decades, a well-known Dracoil will vanish. No one knows what happens after they mature. If provoked, it will let loose a feverish rage, attacking relentlessly for days if needed, until its foe lay unconscious or dead on the ground beneath it. Alright, and for our final starter that was in the demo, we have Ambigu, who is number 2 and is an unstable type of monster, and is based on goo and bismuth. There isn't really any other information I could find on that one though. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. I plan on doing more of these in the future and going over all the monsters. And I'm starting to work on making this channel into a channel that's all about monster collecting games. So if you're into that, you can check me out here, Twitter or Twitch. Anyway guys, have a good one. See you next time.